Hey there, lovely goddesses. I just wanted to say thank you so much for joining us in this challenge. It has been so amazing to watch all of you guys comment and just all of the growth and the exciting things that are happening, all of the observations that are being made. It's really amazing. So thank you so much for sharing your energy with us. I know that all of the other goddesses really enjoy watching and just being a part of the group because it all helps us grow so much too, to be a part of something so amazing. And you guys really are what make it so great. So thank you so much. If you could, let's go ahead and find a comfortable seat, and I'll lead you through a meditation, and then I'll pass you off to another goddess, and then we will just keep passing it off until we complete the ceremony. So go ahead and cross the legs if that feels okay. If you need to sit yourself up on something so that your knees aren't hurting, you really want to be able to be comfortable. And you can pull the flesh away from the sitting bones and close your eyes. And start to breathe. Having your palms just turned open on the knees. Just a nice, simple mudra that I think represents just an openness, being open, as well as letting go of things that are no longer serving us. Okay, so keeping the palms open on the knees. Again, symbolizing that we're ready to let go, and then we're ready to receive from the universe those things that we're needing at this time in our life. So just a very simple gesture. Starting to take some steps away from our busy life. With every step, coming closer and closer to the center of our being. And breathing in and out through the nose. As you inhale, draw the lower belly very gently in and up. Letting the low ribs expand in every direction, the mid ribs all the way up to the collarbones and into the back of the body. And then as you exhale, let the outer body soften. Let your forehead relax, your eyebrows, your cheeks, and your jaw. Clearing the path, clearing our energy, getting grounded so that we can set our intention more deeply from a more rooted place. Exhale completely. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale to 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale all the way to the top. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Do a couple more rounds on your own. If you feel like you can easily breathe in further than that, then go ahead and do so. Let your exhales be at least 1 count longer than the inhale. Starting to envision a white, protective and healing light all around the body. This light connecting you to the light from the moon. The new moon that sets the stage for manifesting, for planting new seeds. Seeing this white light not only around you, but connecting you to the earth. Rooting you, connecting you to the earth with each exhale. With each inhale, bringing nourishment from the earth into your being. And bring to mind those intentions, those seeds you're ready to plant. And see them as if they already exist in your reality. Let your lips form a slight smile. And just feel those feelings of what you would feel like. What you would feel like when these things are manifested. Because they really truly already are. We just need to open ourselves to them, to that possibility, to that reality. You can bring your hands onto your heart center and breathe up into the hands, feeling gratitude. Feeling gratitude for having these things that you cannot see yet with your physical eyes, but that you know are right there, just beyond where you can see. And then bring your hands together in front of your heart into prayer. And take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Letting go of those things that are no longer serving you. One more. And bow your head. Bringing your thumbs from your heart center up to your forehead.
The new moon card that I pulled for this collective and for this special night is the love card. I love myself completely and unconditionally. And this is a perfect card for us to continue our manifesting, because whatever we are striving for, whatever our intentions and goals are, they should come from a place of love and come from the heart. So it is very important that everything we do daily is nurturing to ourselves. Our thoughts, the words we use to express ourselves, or keeping in mind labeling. We do that often, maybe saying words that are not very positive to describe ourselves and our emotions. So this card reminds us to practice self-love daily. Be kind to ourselves, because we are all doing the best that we can. We should be accepting of ourselves, of our situations, and where we are in this place and time now, as we manifest to get to our desired goal, to the path through our journey that we're taking all together. So this is the affirmation that we should be saying daily, nightly, whenever we need a little care in our hearts. I love myself completely and unconditionally. We are all worthy of this type of love from others, but especially coming from ourselves, because we can be our worst critics. And that validation that we sometimes seek from others, it should really come from us first. Our opinions are the only ones that matter. We know what's best for ourselves, and that's what this card is describing. As you can see, the lotus symbolizes coming out of a muddy place. The lotus flower grows from mud, and it's a beautiful flower. So it's showing us that beauty, the beauty within us, can come from even the muddiest situations. We will strive and pull through whatever situation comes our way. And as you can see, the woman is reaching out to the moon, which represents to me that we can channel that moon's energy that's already within us. So beautiful goddesses, this is our card for the new moon. Let's repeat this affirmation. Put it closer. Take a deep breath in and out. Return to our breath in and out. One more time as we're repeating this in our mind. Inhale. I love myself completely. Exhale. And unconditionally. I love myself completely and unconditionally. And I love you all completely and unconditionally.
Hi goddesses, it's Emma. I am going to be taking you through a very short releasing ritual for the new moon that we have coming up in the next few days. Now, just to give you a quick lesson on the full and new moon and what I personally align with. Now, there are a lot of teachings out there and a lot of debates about what type of rituals to do with which moon. My personal teaching is that for the new moon, it is about releasing. The new moon aligns with the element of earth, the season of winter, which is about retreat, release, hibernation, and it is the element, the aspect of death so that we can come into rebirth. So I fully align with releasing at the new or dark moon, depending on which aspect you're working with. Now, the full moon is about fertility. It's about growth. It's about the fullness of life. It's the fire element. It's summer. Farmers plant during the full moon because they know that's when the soil's fertile. Women ovulate at the full moon. So personally, I work with the full moon for rituals where I'm planting energetic seeds, where I'm manifesting, where I'm giving power to rituals that I began at the new moon. And there are many things that you can do to work with the moons in this way. I'll be going through them in more detail in the Yoga Goddess Academy, of course. So a quick releasing ritual that you can do with the new moon is a fire releasing ritual. And what we're going to do is we're going to burn away our fears, things that we want to release, things that we don't need as part of our life anymore. So what you need are a couple pieces of paper. I usually say 3. 3 is a good number. To use sacred numbers in your magical work, you'll get more power to them because they are sacred numbers. So 3 or 7, that's usually the 2 numbers that I work with. So if I don't work with 3, I will work with 7. So 3 or 7 bits of paper, although 7's a lot to hold space for. So I would recommend you start with 3. And a fireproof dish of some kind. Now, I've got a little cast iron cauldron that I use outside. This is just an example of something that is fireproof, a little copper offering bowl that I have for another type of ritual that I do. This could easily be used. Or if you have a backyard that allows it, you can dig a fairly deep hole in the ground, in the dirt, and use that Word of caution, we do not want to start any fires, so be very careful with this. I know you're not children, but you know, it's easy to start a fire. I've had a few bushfires around where I live because people have been doing things like this. Not good. So, 3 bits of paper, a fireproof dish, and a lighter or matches. So what you're going to do is you're going to sit down and you're really going to feel into 3 things that you really want to release. Fears, physical things, and you're going to sit and you're going to meditate with that for 5 minutes, 5 or so minutes. Drop in, bring some energy up. If you're a top up person, bring energy down. If you're a bottom up person, bring energy down. If you're a top down person, sit within in the heart, hold it there, give energy to it, and then write it on a piece of paper. What do you want to release? Now, be very specific. If you go and say fear, that's actually going to take power away from the ritual, because it is likely you have fears about lots of different things. I know I do. So if you say fear, that's a big freaking thing to ask the source, to ask source or divine to release for you, to ask your higher self to start letting go of. So fear of what? Be as specific as you can. Write it down and fold it up. And do that 3 times. Again, sit with it, bring energy from your bottom up, top down, hold it in your heart, bring some fire in, write it down on a piece of paper and do it again and again. So, as you're holding space for this ritual that you've just done, take your piece of paper that you've folded and set it alight and drop it in your fireproof dish. Don't hold it like this, by the way. It's going to get very hot. I just felt like I needed to say that. I would do something like that in the heat of the moment. So pop it down and just sit with it. Hold space. Watch that burn. Fire is very powerful. The fire element can be used in a positive way for destruction or creation. And this, we're using it to burn away something you no longer want as part of your life. So watch that smoke go, see it dissolve, feel it release out of your life, and then do that 3 times. Then what you go and do, don't go and throw the ashes in the bin. We're going to bury them and set the intention for something positive to grow in its place. Now, there are other things that you can add into this ritual, and I'll be very excited to share them with you during the academy, but that's just a little one. I actually do it every single new moon. Every single one. It's really simple. It's very quick. I've always got shit that I want to release. Always. So, you know, it's just a beautiful one. And sometimes I work on these fears for you know, several moons at a time. I don't always just do this and it's gone. Some things are deeply rooted and I need to release and release and release until they're finally ready to let go, or until my unconscious is ready to let go. Sometimes there's a lot of emotional processing. So just keep that in mind. When you release, you're opening up the emotion that may come with that. And, you know, you're gonna possibly start feeling some of this stuff. And this is the beauty of what we're going to do in the academy, is that we're going to be working through a bit more of this in detail so that you start to understand that a bit better. But enjoy your ritual. It's a beautiful one to add in. It's really simple. And I will see you hopefully in the academy.
Dear yoga goddesses, we have come to the end of our new moon ceremony, which I have to tell you I enjoyed so much and I got so much out of it, and I hope that you guys did too. It is time to burn our intentions or our manifestations or our wishes, whatever you want to call those, when we created those the other day. So I've set some sacred space. It's about 8 p.m. here in Las Vegas. I have the mantra playing, Om Dam Durge Namaha, and this basically is about the divine feminine protector. So I thought, you know, that was just perfect for this ceremony. I have my black tourmaline, my aquamarine and peach moonstone on, And so we're ready to burn these. I suggest when you're burning them to kind of say them out loud or even to yourself, and just really let them integrate in, and just visualizing those going out into the universe, setting them free. It's almost like an act of trust. And where our intention goes, energy flows, right? So right now, our intention is directly focused on these manifestations that we're going to be burning out into the universe together and collectively, okay? I'm just using a bowl, and I'm going to burn my first one. My last one. Excited that we're all burning these together. And you can kind of see my fire going. Just gazing at the fire as it's burning out is actually quite meditative in itself. Okay, and you can see the smoke. Wave the smoke out. Burn my eyes a little bit. Goddesses, I so enjoyed this challenge. This is our second one that we've all done together, and this is just like a little taste of what the Yoga Goddess Academy is, or like these challenges. It's the 6 of us coming together and teaching different things that we've learned and that we're experts in, and all these beautiful different perspectives. And I would love to invite you guys to be a part of the next Yoga Goddess Academy with us. It starts on July 31st. So that is just coming up. And we have a special discount code for you guys that went through the challenge with us. Our discount code is Goddess Special. That's Goddess Special. And you get $45 off the first month. All you have to do is go to the Yoga Goddess Academy and use that discount code when you're signing up. And of course, feel free to message me. I know a few of you have already also signed up for our retreat. So I'm super excited about that too. And would really love to continue this journey of growth and expansion with you goddesses, because we learn from you just as much as you learn from us. But I know that when we come together collectively, it just amplifies our growth to that next level. So I feel absolutely blessed to be a part of this and to have gotten to connect with you goddesses. Again, I would love to see you in the Yoga Goddess Academy. It's going to be so many more of these beautiful, deep teachings to integrate into your life and that we can practice together. So please go to the Yoga Goddess Academy, use this discount code just for you special goddesses, and you'll receive $45 off the first month using Goddess Special. Namaste.